What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW, and today we're going to go over day trading recap. Check it out. All right, guys, so what we're going to do in this video here today is going to be a tad different than what I've done pretty much all week long and almost every other recap, right? I usually have some live trades to share with you. We go over the live trade and see everything that's going on, and that's what we do. However, today there are no live trades to be had. There are 0 trades to be had. And oh my God, Jesse didn't trade today. What kind of a day trader doesn't trade? The word is day trader. That is your sole job, to trade during the day. Day trade, intraday trade. I know, I get it. But we don't have to trade every single day. And I sat here today and I looked for trades, but it just didn't present itself. And that is what is very important today. I'm going to show you these charts. I'm going to show you why I didn't take the trades. And we're going to go over the mindset of that having to trade every day. And I know I've probably lost 50% of you already because we got to have day trades and we have to moon. But if you're still watching, then I know you're serious about your day trading. So stay tuned and let's watch this whole video. All right, guys, so today I tweeted out my watch list. If you don't follow me on Twitter, link in the description section below. You definitely want to do that. I tweeted out my watch list. It was a mix of small caps, which I traded yesterday, and, large cap stocks like Tesla. And it was something that I sat in the day and I figured today would be choppy and I figured today would be kind of lackluster. It's typically normal for it to happen because we've had big moves this week, right? At least the last 2 days, we've had big moves. 3 days, if you couple in just Tuesday, we've had big moves in the market, whether to the up or downside, it doesn't matter. From big caps to small caps, we've had big moves. And what happens is after a few days of these type of moves, there's typically a day of, let's call it rest. Traders are protective of the profits they've made. Traders that blew up on short squeezes or dumps are licking their wounds, or if they lost a lot of money, they didn't blow up, etc. So it's typical for, a day like this to happen where everything's kind of choppy, very tight, or we have, a lot of opposite moves that we've had the last couple of days. So for example, I had Tesla on watch today. Now it seems to be making a move, but look how choppy this is. Tesla was on watch today. And I was just looking to see what it was going to do. If it was going to give me maybe a trade to the long side, break and hold to that $400 area, we might get a shot at that 410, 412. If we broke through that, we had a shot at a gap fill, right? That was the plan that I had in my head. You can see here's the gap fill I'm looking at. But there is going to be a lot of resistance up here in this 408 to 410 area. As you can see, there's these bottoms, these bottoms here, these tops, bottoms, tops. So I figured there's going to be a lot of resistance up there. But if we broke that, we had a shot at a gap fill to that 420 area. But so far today, as you can see, we have not even been able to break above the 405 area, okay? So it's very, very choppy, very, very choppy. Here you would have thought, okay, we're going to finally roll it over. Let's jump in puts. Nope. Tesla said, nope, I'm going back up. So it's just a very choppy trade. I mean, just look at that chart. How do you even trade that? Look at the 15-minute chart. You would, expect it typically to be a little bit cleaner, but even that is, kind of choppy. I mean, now, obviously off of this pullback, it looks cleaner on the 15-minute chart, but even then, I mean, the reality is that it's a very choppy morning thus far. It doesn't mean that it can't clean itself up here as we progress throughout the morning. It most definitely can. It's only 10:35, but I am washing my hands of this day. Like I said, I didn't trade anything today. You can see here, realized gains or losses, nothing. Order statuses, nothing. I have 0 trades today. The other stock I was watching, I'm going to show it to you right here. And then you're going to see that it is difficult sometimes not to trade, but you have to, sit disciplined. And I'll tell you what's not difficult. Smashing that like button for me and checking out Webull. Link in the description section below. You download the app, you fund your account with $100, and you get 1 free stock valued between $8 to $1,600. It's not a bad deal. So you get some lunch money right there for free for absolutely doing nothing. CGBX had my interest in here, And from this pullback, I missed out on the VWAP break, but I was looking for this pullback into this $3 area. However, it failed. No trades for me. That was a difficult one to hold off on, but you know what? I said I'm going to sit tight. I'm going to sit disciplined. I'm not liking the action today. I don't like the volume that I'm seeing in some of these plays. Every single other small cap had, just died. Look at CBAT. That was a bear flag. Really, that was a bear flag. Boop. Shorts are recovering some of the money they lost on CPI and on SUNW. CBAT, nothing there, right? So we've already covered Tesla, nothing there for me. Look, you can't even do it. I mean, it might do it now. You never know with this thing. It's nuts. CBAT, nothing there. SGBX, we had the fail, the breakout and the fail, right? So it's a fake out breakout, okay? Then we had TATT. I had that on watch too. Look at that. Like, look at it. What are you even supposed to do with that? Unless you're a short bias trader or you're looking for to short this, then there's really nothing for you to do there. I mean, I had it hard to borrow here on my broker, so I couldn't short it, right? Even Tesla was hard to borrow, right? Yeah, Tesla hard to borrow. So I would have bought puts on it, but there's no on TATT, there's no options, as you can see here. There we go, nothing. Boom. So that was it as far as the watch list went. I was looking at, maybe adding some stuff in my long term. Yesterday I had a buy order on Apple at 105, and we reached a low of 105, and I got zero fills on my Vanguard retirement account. So nothing there. Been watching BA as well. Oh, BA, look, finally broke through 150. I was trying to get this at 145 yesterday. It hit 145.01, and no fill because I was at 145 sitting there. So that kind of sucks. But, it's a long-term play, so it doesn't really matter. We'll always get another shot at adding those. And I don't really add a whole lot of singular stocks. I invest, better off in index and mutual type funds for my retirement account. But, some of these were cheap enough that were worth an add. So what's a person to do on a day like today? What do you do on a day today? Like, you haven't taken any trades. You don't really like anything. What do? Well, you go play video games. No, you study. You study these charts. You come here, you look at these 60-minute charts, right? What do these stocks do? You look at these dailies, you formulate plans, for potential stocks to trade next week. Like right now we've had Boeing kind of violate that 150, that 160 support that it had. So, it'd be nice to see it come back down here to 140 and maybe consolidate a little bit down there. You have Tesla, right? Tesla right here that it's been kind of like building a wedge here. I'll show you right here real quick. Let's draw a support line right here. Boom. And let's put a resistance line. Well, not a resistance line, but a downtrend line up here. Let's see here. Trend line. So we're going to go from here, there, boom. So we're kind of building this out. We're kind of like top, bottom, top. We pull back, top, bottom. So maybe now we'll hit another top and then come back down. We'll keep an eye on it. So this is what you do on days like this. You study charts. You go look for patterns, you go look for potential plays. You write them down and you hold on to them for next week, all right? And the week after, and you keep an eye on that. And if it hits your target, then you either trade it or you paper trade it, right? You practice. The point is you don't just chalk it up, right? You spend a couple hours here looking at some charts and seeing what's going on out there, seeing why certain charts failed, what the overall market is looking to do potentially. See, like the overall market has broken underneath its SPY's broken underneath its 50-day moving average. We're floating around that 100-day moving average. It's not here. You don't see it here, but it's there. And maybe we break underneath that and we come down here to test the 100-day moving average. The 200-day moving average, sorry. Honestly, that's what I would prefer. But we do have a pretty decent little bounce off of this 320 area where that 100-day moving average is located. Let me see if I can add that study for you here real quick. what we wanted to do was draw add study, trend, simple moving average. Let's go 100. Boom. See, right there, your 100 moving average, your 100-day moving average. So, I mean, if we bounce off of that, great. But I would prefer it to just come back down here to 310. Let's consolidate down here for the next few weeks, before we regain and then start moving back up. Like, honestly, this 360, I wouldn't. It's possible to see something like that after the election, but I mean, I would like to see it more next year than now, this year, just to have a healthy consolidation. This market's insane, guys. Look at that, right? So this is what you do on days like this. You take your time, you look at the plays that you had on your watch list. Why did they fail? What did I do wrong? If you're red on the day, what did I do right? If you're green, what did I do right? If you did nothing, right, because you didn't like anything. So mentally, you have to remain disciplined. Nothing set up how I wanted it, how I like it, how I feel comfortable. That gave me a proper risk reward. So I took 0 trades. This is extremely hard for us to do sometimes, but it's one of the telltale signs of an experienced day trader and a consistently profitable day trader as well. That you're able to sit here and just let things go by without hitting the buy button because they simply didn't fall within your strategy, within your edge. Okay, so that's something that we have to work on. So what do you do? Like I said, you sit here, you study, you put out charts, you look at the dailies, you make notes, you put up new lists for stocks to watch in the coming days. And that's what you would do. That's what I would suggest, my opinion, to do on days like today. So let me know what you do on days like today. Maybe you go fishing, golfing, or you play video games. Believe me, I'm definitely going to maybe take advantage of one of those things. I don't really golf today, but before I do anything like that, I'm going to study the charts, which I already did because I did the video for you. So let me know. Drop it in the comment section below. Remember to subscribe to the channel for me. It really helps out and goes a long way when you smash that like button and comment in the comment section below. And I hope to catch you on the next one.